No, I'm not worried about an invasion to South Africa, not at all. I think we are way far from anything like that. And in the end, the United States is an important country in the world. And we have always believed that any differences with whichever country, including the United States, needs to be discussed. We need to sit down and find solutions. And we follow the Mariba doctrine that there is no problem without a solution. And the best way of dealing with problems, whether in a country or in the world, is where parties sit down together. And it is through this doctrine.
Yo, what's up, South Africa? Welcome to Common Sense. I'm Andre. Now, we have two kinds of presidents, and you can choose. Do you want a president that just spends millions on dialogue, or do you want to choose a president that actually puts words to action? And who I'm talking about is President Cyril Ramaphosa, aka Mr. Cupcake, as well as President Donald Trump. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification so that every single time we hit it up here on Common Sense, you are the first to know. Let's get into it. Now, we all know for a fact for the last 2 days what has been happening between America, Israel, and Iran. Now, Iran is under attack by USA and Israel. And of course, it got the fairy tale leftists crying like a bunch of crybabies about it. Because how dare you? This is unconstitutional. This is what they would say. But we know for a fact that President Donald J. Trump is a man of action. He's given warning 1, 2, and 3. And if you are not aware of his patterns, this is how he rolls. He will even negotiate with you to make sure that you step down. But to see the stubbornness of the Islamic dictatorship regime in Iran said, no ways, they're going to stick it through. Trump has decided, you know what? We've done dialogue. Now it is action. And this is what Trump had to say.
The United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. My administration has taken every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass.
So if you missed some of the jam-packed action that has been happening in Iran, let me just show you.
آره اومد جسا بعدی اومد
So after all of that, President Cyril Ramaphosa has decided he's going to put his concerns on X. And this is just a love letter of concern to see that Cyril Ramaphosa loves Iran so much, to see it's one of the BRICS nations. Cyril Ramaphosa has decided, you know what, I'm going to send out a love letter. in defense of Iran, because it's a typical thing of a South African president to side with dictators when those dictators slaughter their own people in their country. But this is what President Cyril Ramaphosa had to say. Check this out. These developments pose a serious threat to regional and international peace and security, with far-reaching humanitarian, diplomatic, and economic consequences. Hold up. Cupcake. I just want to say this. For one, sound like a human being, because this you didn't type out. You didn't type this out. There's no way it says President Ramaphosa, therefore. You didn't type this out. But can I ask you, if you really want people to get to know you, start being you and not being a politician. People do not like politicians. They love the human being. So be you. Say it like it is. Don't hide behind this diplomatic conversation. Just be you. That's all I'm saying. Take it, leave it. It's up to you, Cupcake. It's up to you. Back to it. So Cyril Ramaphosa has decided that this is not, because President Ramaphosa calls for dialogue in the Middle East and condemns international law violation. Can you believe it? This brother is all about dialogue. No action, just dialogue. That's all that President Cyril Ramaphosa wants. Dialogue. Let's sit down and talk. Tell me how you feel. Just to imagine, you are a president and you're sitting across to your enemy and you know for a fact what they are doing is wrong. And the evidence and the facts prove so. And here you want to sit and sing kumbaya and hold hands and talk about dialogue. Imagine that. The internet never forgets, because this is the side that Cyril Ramaphosa actually takes. Check this out. Cyril Ramaphosa. That's him.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin.
Okay, I've had enough of it. South Africa is one of the most faith-based nations in the world, sitting at 73%. South Africa is a Christian nation, but we have a president that's willing to bow his head to any false god to make money or to receive money. We all know that Iran gave money to South Africa to take Israel to the international courts. We all know that. We all know that the money is going through MTN. We all know that. So there's no play here. This man will literally sell his soul for money in his pocket. But here's something that Cyril Ramaphosa does not have common sense of. He doesn't. The Iranian people have been speaking for 47 years of how they need to be free. They've been begging American presidents to assist them over and over since 1979. But no president was able to take action. Sleepy Joe that you on the left supported so badly, he just said, don't do it. That's all he said. Don't do it. It seems like Sleepy Joe and Cyril Ramaphosa has something in common. And I'll tell you what it is. Dialogue. Let's just speak and do absolutely nothing for people that are suffering in their own nation. But here are the Iranian people celebrating the death of the leader, of the Islamic leader. They are celebrating this because they know they are on the brink of freedom.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He's gone! He's killed! He's gone! He's gone! Oh my God!
Iranian here, with a message for every single American who voted for President Trump. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. God bless President Trump, God bless the US military, and God bless America. We can't wait until Iran is free and we can welcome you back to our country with open arms and be the allies that we used to be before the Islamic regime took over our country in 1979. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, and God bless America.
And of course, I cannot play this video because, of course, of copyrights of the song. But here we literally have Christians, Iranian Christians, singing and praising God for what is happening. That just shows us once again that when evil men do evil things, this is what will happen. So there we go. But there's a few groups I'd like to call to the front of the classroom. Black Lives Matter, where are you? Come to the front. Feminist movement, where are you? Come to the front. Those that protested for Palestine, come to the front. For those that were protesting for Venezuela, dictator, come to the front. I have something to say. You are all with a big fat H hypocrites. All of you. You all allowed this propaganda to push because you got greedy and you became needy and you didn't put your trust in God. And now you are the fool. To the feminists out there that have been protesting for women's rights every single time and every single year, where are you celebrating the mere fact that women in Iran are going to be free again, where they don't have to cover their head, that you can actually see their beautiful faces and their long, beautiful, silky Persian hair? Where are the feminists? I just want to know, where are the feminists now? Dead silent. Where is Cyril Ramaphosa? Dead silent. Because all he can do is tweet. He's trying to catch up onto Donald Trump, but we all know for a fact he will not get to that level. But that's a shocking thing, South Africa. We live in a world with a bunch of hypocrites that will scream about human decency, but the mere fact that they are the people that will choose or scream at you and I about my body, my choice, and kill the baby in the womb. What a bunch of hypocrites. You see, South Africa, we on the right side of history. We are the ones that want a proper nation. We are the ones that want the nation to prosper for all men, not just for one specific group, but for all men. We want to be a nation that aligns itself with winning nations. We do not want to align ourselves with dictators, people that kill their own people. We do not want to align with people that slaughter their own people when they protest. We do not want to align ourselves with a nation that looks at women like second class, not even second class. Hold up, let me rewind. We do not want to align ourselves with a nation that treat women like dogs, girls like dogs. The mere fact, the underage marriage, the mere fact that these people have this debauched, perverted mindset, that when they look at a little girl, what they think about is scary. And yet you have people on the left saying, no, that's just the illness. What a whole lot of bull crap. What a whole lot of it. You see, South Africa, and this is why I am so sick and tired of the hypocrisy coming from all these movements, because that's what they are, a bunch of hypocrites. They do not have a backbone, they cannot stand on their own, and they will not think for their own. You see, people like you and I, here on Common Sense, we have been given the common sense from God, the logic and the wisdom to understand and see the devil in the grass. So South Africa, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. Have a fantastic day. But before I go on, I just want to end off with this. The people in Iran, I pray that God bless you and protect you. I pray for your freedom. I pray that your nation will prosper. And I also pray that your women will find their dignity and their honor again in that nation. South Africa, have a fantastic day. God bless.